The FIFA 2026 World Cup has come and gone. Stars flooded Mexico, Canada, the United States, right? To really give us that beauty, you know, to give us that energy that we love to see so far as this beautiful game is concerned. But there's one thing I want to say. Kansas City, congratulations. Yes. Kansas City, congratulations. I do think that the positive outweighs the negative, right? I want to give a shout out to the entire crew, the owners, or for Downtown Power and Light District. Yeah, it was electrified down there on game days, very electrified. Congratulations on that. Big congratulations. I also want to congratulate the mayor of the city, Quinton Lucas. Yes, outstanding. If you've been following him on Facebook, you discover that he mixed with all the teams that were here, even dancing with the Ghanaians. So that was good. Really doing all that, appearing to games. You saw him with the match with England. You also saw him in the Argentinian. So Mayor Quinton Lucas, a big shout out to you for engaging in that act. So your leadership to me is so humbling. I also want to take this opportunity to once again to congratulate all the entire crew at Arrowhead Stadium. It's not easy. We had a total of about 413,169 fans that flocked Arrowhead Stadium. And also to a big shout out, to the Fan Fest organizers. Yeah, they did a very, very outstanding job. Yeah. So for all the crews that participated at the KC Fan Fest, a big shout out. All those that participated in the transportation department, either those in the buses, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, cab drivers, zTrip drivers, and anyone, those that had restaurants. It was just a mix, so many people came into Kansas City. And also to a big shout out, right? Kansas City was a base for 4 countries. Netherlands were based out here in Kansas City. Algeria was based out here in Kansas City. Argentina was based out here in Kansas City. And England was based out in Kansas City. And England went all the way to play the 3rd position in their base here in Kansas City, and they visited the Joe Barbecue restaurant. So that was a good thing. History will always remember that. Argentina was also based out here. They went all the way to be at the finals. So Kansas City will be remembered in this World Cup in so many different ways. So a big shout out, and a big congratulations to each and every department, that put this together. The organizers, for those that organize, like in the hotel sector, Airbnb, short rentals program, you could follow that. If you're following KC, you are around Kansas City. So the success that Kansas City recorded so far as this FIFA 2026 World Cup is concerned is a combination of everybody putting 1 or 2 pieces together. Yeah, so there are other areas where I believe that we're gonna improve. The city is gonna improve, but I look at it to be a very, very big success. The ripple impact of this 2026 FIFA World Cup is gonna go down the line. To me, I look at it like, 10 years from now, we'll be speaking about the impact of this World Cup that just concluded. You had visitors. Kansas City is a growing state. Nobody knew Kansas City. A little tiny town here, but it's massive. Yeah. So I really want to say big congratulations, a big shout out to all the organizers that really put this together. Not just forgetting. I'm about to forget the KC Current. KC Current and Sporting KC. They gave their training facilities to the Netherlands, and also too we also had a Sporting KC, Argentina also, and England. They had their part, and also too the entire crew around Lawrence. In the university where Algeria was based. So you can see that it was a team. Both states, Kansas and Missouri, they all came together as one state, in my own opinion, to see the success of the FIFA 2026 World Cup out here in Kansas City. So I don't know, I might not have mentioned other things, but I'm going to be coming detailedly to really bring out some of my pros and my cons that I saw about the FIFA 2026 World Cup that happened out here in Kansas City. So please follow my page and make sure that you stay updated. You know, there's so much more that we're going to be dissecting so far as the 2026 FIFA World Cup is concerned. So follow my page for more. And until then, see you.